Hello and welcome. My name is Tom Russell-Mazange and I'm the content manager for Healthcare Excellence Through Technology, which is a digital health technology event happening from the 1st to the 2nd of October later this year. I'm joined today by Glen Hodgson, who is the Head of Healthcare for GS1 UK. Welcome, Glen. Thank you very much for joining me.
It's a pleasure, Tom.
So to start off, I think it'd be great if we could just have a sort of a brief overview of what GS1 UK is, some of your organisational objectives, and a little bit about your membership and sort of what you do.
Okay, so GS1 is a not-for-profit standards organisation. We've been around about 40 years, and we are probably best known for the barcodes on products you see in the supermarket. And GS1 UK has over 34,000 members, and in healthcare, we use our standards to help uniquely identify every person, every product, and every place. And if you can do that, Tom, you can then start to sort of deal with the 5 rights of healthcare as to who did what to whom, where, when, and why. So it's the certainty of truth we help to bring.
Thank you. So I think perhaps this actually is a good point then to touch on the sort of learnings from the Scan for Safety programme. I think if you could sort of perhaps just tell me a little bit about what you think other trusts could learn from Scan for Safety and sort of what that means for you moving forward.
Yeah, I mean, GS1 has been in the healthcare space for around 10 years. And the Scan for Safety programme came about in 2014, and it was a government-funded initiative to look at how, basically, at its simplest, how standards could enable e-procurement and the seamless transition and reducing costs through transition of invoices, delivery points through the supply chain. But very quickly we realised that the real value is through supporting clinical decisions and having strong hospital managers really helping them to understand their business a little bit better and give them data to be able to manage their day-to-day hospital operations. And clinical evidence became absolutely critical to us because doctors love evidence and they're competitive. So if you can find something and you can prove it and it makes a difference to patient safety, then you're going to find it get adopted. And I'll give you three quick examples of that from different parts of the country. The first one is in Royal Cornwall. And Ian Davidson, the chief pharmacist down there, conducted a study, and he was able, through using scanning, closed-loop scanning of medicines, to reduce his prevented error rate by 76%. And in that, he eliminated all areas of wrong patient, wrong drug, wrong form, and wrong dose. It's a phenomenal increase in patient safety.
Oh, absolutely.
So that's one. The second one I think that's really important is if we go north and we look at North Tees. We worked with North Tees and some of their brilliant technical folk there to create a interoperable system that actually scans medical devices and helps prevent never events. And it's really exciting stuff that's making a big difference to patient safety there. And third and final one, let's move to the middle of the country and let's look at Derby. Now, Derby have used GS1 standards for many years, long before the Scan for Safety programme. There have been some excellent thought leaders and industry leaders in Derby. And one of the things they used Scan for Safety to do was to link their e-observation systems with their electronic patient records. So it's a really innovative programme. And what that was able to do was that was able to reduce the time taken for the e-observations from 5 minutes 11 to 3 minutes 22 seconds.
Wow.
So not only is that a time saving, it is also it's an accuracy because you complete 100% data accuracy. And we know that the biggest challenge in healthcare is workforce. And if you extrapolate that time taken across the whole of the NHS, that's the equivalent of saving 6,000 nurses' times across the NHS, which is a big difference. So we're very, very excited about the Scan for Safety programme and what it delivered. But the key message is that since the Scan for Safety programme has finished and achieved its objectives, every single one of those trusts and more trusts are implementing GS1 standards further and deeper within their organisation. So a real cultural change for the NHS.
So I mean, it sounds to me in that case then that you sort of went from let's not necessarily say sort of a basic objective, but like looking at the procurement element, then actually as these standards become more embedded in organisations, the things that they're able to achieve become more and more deep and sort of more and more important for
it's the gift that keeps on giving.
Yeah.
You tend to find the benefits are exponential for every every business process you put open standards into. Absolutely.
And that kind of like business intelligence, BI stuff actually then allows them to become more efficient and also safer.
I mean, it's very clear that the three things that we enable is absolutely improve patient safety, as I demonstrated. There is unwarranted clinical variation, because if you can use GS1 standards in your operating theatres and you can compare and contrast healthcare professionals, how they carry out the same operation, you can drive better practice and reduce unwarranted clinical variation. And finally, there are the operational efficiencies as well. So it's a programme that delivers really strong evidence on three key components to support the NHS.